I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Wake up, Weir.
Welcome to Weir Student Media's morning show. I'm Olivia Baker.
And I'm Mason Klink.
And this is Wake Up Weir. First up, we have your daily announcements for Monday, December 4th.
Happy National Cookie Day.
For lunch, we are having grilled cheese sandwich or Philly steak sandwich, sweet potato tots, chili, California blend with cheese, mixed fruit cup, and fresh fruit.
Happy birthday to everyone who celebrated over the weekend and everyone celebrating today.
Sunday, Jude Van Horn, and today, Megan Smith.
In other news, check out the holiday spirit calendar on the screen for all the festivities happening at Weir this month, hosted by Pep Club and Student Council.
Now for your sports info.
Good luck to the girls basketball team as they play at Madonna tonight with a start time of 6 p.m.
And now your fun fact of the day.
Most people fall asleep in 7 minutes.
That's all for your daily announcements. Coming up, we bring you the weather, feature stories, interviews, trends, sports, and more.
Now, on with the show.
First up, Cole Coranda keeps us updated with this week's weather.
Good morning, Weir High School. I'm Cole Coranda, and I'm here to bring you your weather for the week. Starting off, today is a low of 34 with a high of 42 with cloudy skies. Tuesday, it is going to be a low of 33 and a high of 44 with cloudy skies. Wednesday, it is going to be a low of 31 and a high of 39, also with cloudy skies. Thursday, it is going to be a low of 35 with a high of 45 with partly cloudy skies. Finally, Friday, it is going to be a low of 40 and a high of 49, also with moderately cloudy skies. That's all for the day, Weir. Have an amazing week.
Thanks, Cole, for this week's weather forecast.
Next up, Malachi Strohmile covers upcoming holiday spirit events.
Who am I here with?
Mrs. Betty Smith Montgomery.
What Christmas events are coming up in the next few weeks?
For National Honor Society, we're working right now on filling the bell ringing slots at Shop and Save and at Big Lots, but this is also open to anybody in the school who would like to earn some hours toward their 120 hours on the community volunteer letter that is new this year. They need 120 hours. I have lots of slots to fill. If you wanted to pan over to those, there's the slots we have later. Okay. We're also doing the Christmas Angels. Last year we did 68 angels. This year I've been lucky to get 20 some. They told me they have 5 more I'm trying to get. I have lots of people wanting to do this, but each National Honor Society student spends about $40 for the kids for toys and clothing, although I try to tell them no child asks for clothing, so remember that. The National Technical Honor Society did some fundraisers to help out with the extra cost of things like hoverboards and electric scooters and bicycles, because that's a lot for one child to have to buy. Academic Games is traveling on Saturday to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame because our theme research this year is on the history of rock and roll. I'm putting together the Quiz Bowl teams, and we won't be competing till March, but our practices are getting ready to begin.
Thank you.
My sign language classes are doing 2 events this Christmas. They're signing for the special ed students. You know what that is because you did that last year. And we have Christmas carols we do, and then we're making stockings for them with things in them. And then we're also this year, now that the course is back after a hiatus of 3 years, we're signing for the winter concert, the Christmas carols they're doing.
Thank you. Who am I here with?
Me.
What events are coming up for Christmas?
We have a lot of things coming up. Apparently, we have a door decorating contest beginning this week, which seems to be inspiration for a lot of people to get the holiday spirit going on their favorite Christmas movie. There are a lot of things on the calendar where we could dress up differently for each day. We have that. We have some Pep Club stuff going where they're going to help out with a couple events at the Career Center. So if anybody's still interested in hours and need them, come see me. Christmas Volleys coming up. That's always a hoot for especially the student body that Pep Club has to meet and go over that. And apparently we have a dodgeball tournament. Lucky I have bad knees, people, because you're all be going down.
Why should kids be interested in the events coming up?
Listen, if I was a kid in high school again, I would be into so much more than I was in high school. You guys need to take advantage of this because you're going to miss it when you get older. You're going to look back and have those regrets. So get involved, get in the mood, get spiritual, have fun, enjoy each other.
Thank you.
Thanks, Malachi. And make sure you participate and show your holiday spirit through the holiday season.
Next up, Jacob Taylor and Colson Kimmel talk to the worker of the quarter, Landon Southall.
Why were you selected as Student Employment of the Quarter?
Because I work hard in the classroom.
Why did you enroll in the program?
Because I thought it would be a fun opportunity.
How have you liked the program so far?
It's been really fun, and I've met a lot of new people and new friends.
And what projects have you been working on?
We've been working on the Christmas parade float and a boba tea logo for Oakland's new company.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks, guys. Congratulations to Landon on that great accomplishment.
Now, Angela Paul brings you some more information on the local holiday activities that are happening.
Here's some winter activities to do this season. Who am I here with?
Miley Ficca.
What are your plans to do over winter season?
Go see Oglebay Lights and hang out with my friends.
Thank you. Who am I here with?
Antonio Pittman.
What are your plans to do over the winter season?
Call of Duty, Rocket League, Drive.
Thank you.
Thanks, Angela, for those great ideas for things to do this holiday season.
This episode, Lily Cranda brings back your senior spotlight, showcasing 4 new members of the class of 2024.
Who am I here with?
Elena Kanishak.
And where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Probably on a farm in Texas or Tennessee or somewhere.
Thank you. Who am I here with?
Gianna Truax.
And what's one thing you're looking forward to before graduation?
I'd say prom.
Thank you. Who am I here with?
Jamie B. Ball.
And where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Hopefully as a high school art teacher.
Thank you. Who am I here with?
Mason Klink.
And what will you miss most when you graduate?
Sports and the friends I made.
Thank you.
Thanks, Lily. I can't wait to meet more of our senior class. And make sure you fill out the form located in your email from Lily Caranda to be a part of the next Senior Spotlight.
Next up, Mia Kaufman and Christian Long introduce the winter sports.
Good morning, Weir.
I'm Mia Kaufman.
I'm Christian Long. Today we're looking at winter sports. First up, bowling started off their season with winning the first ever High Valley High School D1 tournament with a score of 2,275 score. Jackson Parsons won first place for the boys' individual score with a 2-game 471 series.
Next, swim traveled to Brooke High School for their first swim meet. Leanna Bissett PR'd in the girls' 50 free swim and got 3rd place in the girls' 100 swim. Katherine Glodowski got 2nd place in the girls' 50 and free swim. Ava Babinchak had a PR in the girls' 500 free swim. Ryan Owens got 1st place in the boys' 50 and 500 free swim. Also, Max Wood placed 1st in the boys' 100 and got a PR.
Next, the 3 senior cheerleaders, Isabella Early, Emily Gump, and Kiana Lavana, traveled to Disney World to perform and others across the country. After being picked at Slippery Rock University Cheer Camp for the All-American program,
Lastly, our other winter sports such as girls basketball played their first games at Brook last Thursday and Friday. The boys basketball team had a scrimmage on Saturday at Wheeling Catholic Central.
And wrestling will travel to Morgantown for their first quad match.
That's all for today. Thanks for watching.
Thanks Mia and Christian for recognizing our winter sports teams, and good luck on all of your seasons.
Now we have Kaylee and Haley with your take of the day.
I don't like the cold weather. I like hot weather better.
I like the cold.
I don't like the cold. I think it brings in the Christmas cheer, but it's too cold for me.
It's way too cold for me.
Not being able to wear short sleeves.
The least favorite thing about it being cold outside is it makes me sick. It makes my nose run and all that, and it's really uncomfortable to do.
I would say the least, the worst thing about it being cold is getting sick and stuff.
Christmas break.
Snow days.
It just being cold.
Being able to be inside all day and not having to be forced to go outside.
Thanks Kaylee and Haley for the information on the cold weather.
Now, Lizzie Chagella brings you a segment about diet culture.
Many individuals diet with the idea that it will make them healthier. Food has a big impact on how we live our lives due to it giving us the nutrients we need to survive. But it seems like everywhere we look, we come into contact with new diet fads or weight loss techniques. After being flooded with commercials and ads related to weight loss, it's important for us to question, is it to benefit my own health or simply an industry created to make money? Diets have existed for centuries, but the hyperfixation we have on the ideal body type began in the 1800s, where popular weight loss methods such as intentional starvation and vomiting arose. Diet culture promotes the restriction and avoidance of certain foods to cut the fat and reduce the numbers on the scale. By doing this for a long period of time, starvation can result in what is called yo-yo dieting. When you hold off food for longer than your body can handle, your metabolism slows down from not receiving the energy that is in the calories you refuse to intake. Long-term effects include muscle loss, weakened bones, high blood pressure, and chronic inflammation. Instead of realizing the health issues it causes, the diet culture industry continues to exploit the insecurities that they give you by promoting a new body type every 10 years, leaving you unsatisfied and them with more money in their pockets. Companies who advertise laxatives, diet plans, and fat burner gummies make fortunes. The once $75 billion weight loss market in the United States grew nearly 15% in 2022. Watching what you eat and taking care of your body is important, but harming yourself to fit into a certain mold is the opposite of healthy.
Thanks Lizzie. Definitely something to think about when planning your future dieting.
Next, Emily Gump brings you this week's entertainment segment about the Rockefeller Christmas traditions.
Good morning, Wake Up Weir. I'm Emily Gump, and here's your entertainment segment. On November 29th, Rockefeller held their 91st annual tree lighting in the heart of New York City at the Rockefeller Plaza. Standing at 80 feet tall and 43 feet wide, the tree arrived in Rockefeller Plaza on November 11th and has since been adorned with over 50,000 colored LED lights, and its crown is a 900-pound Swarovski crystal star. For more than 8 decades, the Rockefeller Christmas tree has stood as a holiday beacon for New Yorkers and visitors alike. While the lights, decorations, and stars have changed through the years, visiting the tree remains an amazing experience. Here are students Lila Saplinsky and Rana Hoover on their take of the Christmas season.
Who am I here with?
Lila Saplinsky.
And what are your favorite Christmas traditions?
Every Christmas Eve we sprinkle reindeer dust all over the snow and stuff like that, and singing Christmas karaoke.
Thank you. Who am I here with?
Rana Hoover.
And what kind of decorations do you put on your Christmas tree?
I have a Disney tree and a regular tree. So Disney stuff and then just like anything else.
Thank you, girls. That's it for the entertainment segment. Have a great day, Weir.
Thanks, Emily. The Rockefeller Christmas traditions can definitely help everyone get into the Christmas spirit.
Now, Emma and Hannah bring you this week's Trend segment.
Good morning, Weir. I'm Hannah Dorsey.
And I'm Emma Nichols.
And today we interviewed students on what their favorite winter trends and activities are.
Who am I here with?
Liam, Connor, Guy.
And what's your favorite winter trend?
Snowball fights. Snowboarding. Skiing.
Thank you.
Who am I here with?
Jamie.
Lana.
And what's your favorite winter trend?
Uggs.
Ice skating.
Thank you.
Who am I here with?
Megan Brinkley.
Zukiara Baltimore.
And what's your favorite winter trend?
Oversized sweaters.
Christmas lights.
Thank you. Thank you to all of those who participated.
Last but not least, we have Joey Bennett with this episode's health report, in which she talks about how pets can help reduce stress.
Good morning, Weir. I'm Joey Bennett, and this segment is on how pets can help reduce stress and anxiety. I interviewed Mrs. Williams about her dogs and how they help her and other people, plus what she does with them.
Okay. Why did you decide to make your dogs therapy animals?
I think that there are a lot of benefits to it, things that I had noticed myself as an individual, just that it makes you feel better to have a dog around. And obviously, I believe in science, right? And there is science to back up the helpfulness of having a therapy animal.
Where do you go with them?
We go all kinds of places. So Birdie, Nessie, and Ivy are all 3 therapy dogs. So they can all go to places like nursing homes. We go to East Liverpool Hospital. We used to be part of the Pit Paws program at the Pittsburgh Airport. We've gone to drug and alcohol rehabilitation places. We've helped some kids that were afraid of dogs. We've done a little bit of work in that way to help them overcome that fear. And we do reading programs at the library. Now, she is also a crisis response dog. She and I are the only team in West Virginia that are crisis response. So we go to bigger things too. Like we went to Lewiston, Maine a couple of weeks ago where that mass shooting had happened, and we were there for a week.
Do you see a difference in students and places you go when you bring them?
Yes, absolutely. One of my favorite things about bringing them to school is I'll often see students that wouldn't normally talk to each other or hang out together. They'll be around the dog, and then that sparks conversation. Some students really appreciate it too if they've got test anxiety. It seems to be helpful then as well.
Thanks. Some facts and statistics are that interacting with animals have been shown to decrease the levels of cortisol, which is a stress-related hormone, and lower blood pressure. And now they're studying animal interactions with kids who have autism, ADHD, and other conditions. Animals can serve as a source of comfort and support. That's all for this segment. I hope you have an awesome day, Weir.
Thanks, Joey.
That's all for today. Have a wonderful rest of the week, Weir.
You're going to lose.